All right. So today's lesson is Melvin the Magician, and it is written by Joe Slade and illustrated by Philip Newsome. Okay, let's start from Yana again.
Many years ago, before your mother's grandmother was born, a mysterious man appeared in the market square. It was a misty morning in the middle of March. A cart pulled by a magnificent black horse with a white mane stopped in the square.
Okay, many years ago, before your mother's grandmother was born, a mysterious man appeared in the market square. So this is a mysterious man. Okay, it was a misty morning in the middle of March. All right, let's hear from Abby. Abby?
Out of the cart jumped a tall man with a monkey on his shoulder and a cat at his feet. He had a monocle in his left eye and a big mustache that
Droop?
drooped past his mouth. He wore a long maroon robe de- decorated with moons and suns.
Okay. All right, so this is the mysterious man. He appeared in the market square, and a cart pulled by a magnificent black horse with a white mane stopped in the square. What is white mane? White mane. What does it mean, white mane? According to the context, what do you think is a white mane?
Maybe it's a hair of the horse.
It's a hair of the horse. Okay. That is actually a horse. All right. When we say mane, that is a horse. So a white mane. This is a white mane. This one. All right. It's a horse. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
And out of the cart jumped a tall man with a monkey on his shoulder and a cat at his feet. He had a monocle in his left eye. Monocle, what is that? Can you draw? Can you use your pen?
Yes.
Monocle. So Abby, can you encircle the monocle? According to the book, he had a monocle in his left eye. Abby, where's the monocle? Okay. Can you encircle the monocle in his left eye? Okay. Abby, can you use your pen? Okay, all right. So that is a monocle. Actually, this is a monocle, this one. Okay? Yeah, that's correct. All right. How about mustache? Yana, where is mustache? Okay. So he has a big mustache that droop. It means droop past his mouth. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And then what does he wear, Abby? He wore
He wore a long maroon robe decorated with moons and suns.
Yeah, okay. So he wore a long maroon robe decorated with moons and suns. Can you draw that? Where is that? Where's the maroon robe? Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Maroon robe. Okay, so that is a maroon robe. Let us draw this one. Okay, that is a robe. All right, is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Let's move on to page 5. So what did he say, Yana?
I am Melvin, the magnificent magician, he said with a booming voice that could be heard from one end of the market square to the other. Within a few minutes, there were many children gathered around this mysterious stranger.
Okay, so he was called a magnificent magician. Okay, Abby.
I am from the mystic mountains of Mado. Many miles from here, tonight at midnight, I will perform marvelous magic in the middle of this market square. I will perform miraculous feats that you will remember forever, he exclaimed. The, the magician returned to his cart the next minute. The horse and cart disappeared in a cloud of dust.
Okay, I am from the mystic mountains of Madok, many miles from here. Tonight at midnight, I will perform marvelous magic in the middle of this market square. I will perform miraculous feats that you will remember forever, he exclaimed. The magician turned to his cart. The next minute, the horse and cart disappeared in a cloud of dust. Wow. So the magician returned to his cart and it was disappeared. Really? In a cloud of dust. Okay? Miraculous. So what is he going to perform in where is that? What is he going to perform in a market square? Abby. What is he going to perform in market square?
Miraculous feats.
Okay, so he's going to perform miraculous feats. What does it mean, feats? What does it mean, feats? Mm-hmm. Anyone? Yana. Mm-hmm. Yana, what do you mean by miraculous? Miraculous feats. Yana?
I,
Oh. Yana, you're stagnant.
I don't know po.
Oh, yeah, your camera is not moving. Okay. Maybe it's connection problem. Where are you? Are you on vacation, Yana?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Where are you today?
I'm in my grandparents' house in Pasig.
Sorry, in
I'm in my grandparents' house in Pasig.
Pasig. Oh, I see. So you're just in Pasig. And your hometown is in Davao?
Muntinlupa.
Muntinlupa. Okay. It's quite near. All right. Okay. So that is, when we say miraculous feats, that means it is a miraculous achievements. Okay? Miraculous feats. All right.
Oh.
What else? Disappeared. What does it mean disappeared?
Gone.
Gone. Okay. So he was gone in the dust, in the clouds, and in a cloud of dust. How about booming voice? What does it mean, Abby?
The voice.
Mm-hmm. Booming. What is booming? Okay, so when we say booming, that is a resonant voice. So he said, I am Melvin, the magnificent magician. Okay, so he speaks like that. All right. And where is he going to perform, Yana? Where is he going to
He
perform?
is going to perform the market square.
Okay. The line is choppy. Okay. All right. Abby, what do you mean by mysterious stranger? Have you seen a mysterious stranger, Abby?
Yes.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. When?
When I
When did you
forgot.
see a you forgot. Mm-hmm. Have you seen a magician?
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. When? Where? Where have you seen it?
I seen it in.
In a
I forgot
party?
the
Children's party?
thing.
Uh-huh. In a theme park?
The children's party.
In a children's party. Okay. Have you been in a theme park, Yana and Abby? Where is my... Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Not yet? Really? Maybe, have you been in Enchanted Kingdom? Abby?
No.
No.
Oh, not yet. I see. Mm. Let me check. I forgot if there's magician in Enchanted Kingdom. Yeah, I really forgot. I went there when I was when I was in high school, third year high school. And mostly in some theme park they have a magician. Okay? But most commonly we can see the magician in a children's party, right? Abby and Yana, children's party. With magician. This one. Can you see that? Yana, have you seen a magician in a children's party? Mm-hmm. Yes, Yana. Have you seen a magician?
No po.
Ah, okay. So you haven't seen one. All right. Okay. So that is a magician. Let's continue. Let's start from, where are we? Yana, page 7. Mark and his friend. Yana, can't you hear us?
Teacher Mary, I'm lagging.
Yeah, you're lagging.
I can hear po, pero yung screen po, hindi po.
Can you see the screen? You can't see it?
I still see the.
The previous one. Try to log out, Yana, and then enter in again.
Okay po.
Okay. Let's hear from Abby. Abby, Mark and his friend Mary. I couldn't hear you, Abby.
Friend
Had been
been
listening.
Had been
Listening to the
listening to the
magician's announcement.
announcement.
They were.
Where did you get that, sir?
Yeah?
Where did you get the answer?
Get the answer? Oh, sorry. Okay, here. Mark and his friend Mary
Mark and his friend Mary had been listening to the magician announcement. They were carrying mangoes and melons that they had brought in the market. Are you going to come back at midnight?
To come back at midnight?
Asked Mary. Of course, said Mark. It will be a show to remember. We can't miss it.
Okay. Yana, are you okay now, Yana?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, let us try. It was 5 minutes before midnight.
It was 5 minutes before midnight. There were masses of children meeting in the square where Melvin the magician. As the village clock struck the first stroke of midnight, the magician's cart appeared in a cloud of dust.
Okay. So, as the village clock struck the first stroke of midnight, the magician's cart appeared in a cloud of dust. So, it was already midnight. What time is midnight, Abby? What time is it? 8? It's actually 12 o'clock. You know, when one, Yana. Let us continue. Oh, where is it? Melvin. Yana. Melvin.
Melvin jumped from the cart and put a big mat on the ground. He then unloaded a massive metal machine and placed it on the mat. All the children looked on in silence. Mary and Mark had arrived early and were right in the front.
I need
a volunteer for my first magic act.
boom.
Melvin.
Okay, Abby. Mark was thinking.
Mark was thinking, not me, for sure. No way. When someone
Mischievous. Mischievous.
mischievous boys,
That is mischievous.
mischievous,
Mischievous.
mischievous boys behind him,
Hold on, Abby. Say it again. Mischievous.
mischievous.
Okay, when some mischievous boys behind him gave him a big push. Okay.
When some mischievous boys behind him gave him a big push.
Okay,
The
so
next-
he was pushed. The next moment,
he was standing right in front of the mighty Melvin. Good, said Melvin. Slip into my mythical machine and don't move a muscle. He pushed Mark into the machine and slammed the door.
okay. Oh, look at that. So he's going to go inside. Next one, Yana. Inside the machine.
Inside the machine, Mark was very worried when he heard Melvin say, I will now send the young man millions of miles to the planet Mars. He'll stay there a few minutes and then I'll bring him back. Mark tried to open the door, but it was locked.
Yeah, Abby. The next moment,
Melvin monkeys appeared behind Mark and pulled him toward a secret door at the back of the machine. The monkey led Mark to the back of the magician cart and covered him with a black cape. The monkey then sat on top of Mark so that he couldn't move. Mark then heard a huge explosion come from the machine.
okay. Yana. Oh, that is a 4-page more. Okay, Yana. What happened? While the monkey had been leading Mark away.
While the monkey had been leading Mark away, Melvin was lighting a torch with a match. He touched the torch to the bottom of his machine. This was the explosion occurred. All the children covered their
Hold on.
ears.
This is occurred. Okay. Occurred. Okay, continue. Sorry.
This was the explosion occurred.
This was
All
when
the
the explosion
children
occurred.
covered
All the children covered their ears. And
fireball leave the top of It flew up into the moonlit sky and disappeared.
Okay, Abby, it was that Melvin turned mean. Ah, sorry. Then he goes, shouted Melvin.
There he goes, shouted Melvin, on his way to Mars. When the smoke cleared, Melvin opened the door of the machine to show the children that Mark was no longer there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Continue, Abby.
It was then that Melvin turned mean. His eyes were filled with madness. He said, "You must all give me some money before I will bring him back."
Oh, I see. That's the trick. Yana. Yana?
Popular with the village children and Mark was very popular with the village children and also the leading scorer on the village soccer team. The children collected all their money in a leather bag and handed it to Melvin, but the evil smile on Melvin's face quickly changed when Mark, wearing a black cloak, jumped down from the top of the machine onto the crooked magician's head.
Okay. And then last one, Abby?
The rest of the children
Tie up.
helped tie up Melvin and lift him on onto his cart. The monkey, who had a big bump on the top of his head, drove the cart out of the village as fast as he could, leaving Melvin Mystic Machine in the middle of the market square. "How did you get back from Mars?" asked Mary. Mary
Mark?
winked, Mark winked and
Wink?
said, "My
Mark
mad,
winked.
my Mar- Mark winked and said, "My magic is more powerful than Melvin."
Okay. So that will be all for today. Do you understand the story? Yeah.
Yes.
It was a great story, right? It's magical. Okay. So I will just see you again tomorrow, right? Have a good night, Yana
Uh,
and Abby. It was nice seeing you again. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone. Thank you, teacher. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. You're welcome, Abby. Bye, Abby. You're welcome, Yana.
Bye.
Bye-bye.